Well, hello there, guys. I'm Christy, and welcome to my kitchen. So, what is your favorite snack? Well, one of mine is Cheez It crackers. I just love them. If I open a box, before I know it, the box is gone. But we all know that when we go to the store, when we look at the list of ingredients, a lot of times there's words that we can't pronounce, that we don't know what they are. So today I'm making a homemade Cheez It. And you can feel good about these because it uses just basic ingredients and you're gonna know what's in them. They are super easy to make and they're so delicious. So I'm excited to share this recipe with you and show you guys just how to make them. But it's that time, guys. Time to get cooking. Set this off to the side, because the first thing that I am going to do is I have an 8-ounce block here of sharp cheddar cheese, and I am going to grate it. And I would recommend a block of cheddar cheese versus a bag of pre-shredded cheddar cheese. That cheese has a coating of wax that keeps the cheese from sticking together. And you don't want that in your Cheez Its. So get a block of cheese and grate it yourself. It doesn't take long to do. All right, so once you grate your cheese, you're going to want to add it to a bowl. And then you will want to add 4 tablespoons or half of a stick of softened butter. And then I'm just going to take a mixer and blend this together. Then add 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. And I'm going to add it gradually. I'm not going to add it all at one time. All right, now your dough will be really dry. That's okay. Now I'm going to start to gradually add some water. And I'm going to add about a tablespoon at a time. All right, I'm going to dump it out. And now I'm going to kind of knead it by hand. All right, so once you get a dough formed, then place it in some plastic wrap and then just put it in the refrigerator for about an hour to let it just chill for a bit. All right, so my dough has been in the refrigerator for an hour, and I'm going to unwrap it and roll it out onto a piece of parchment paper. I'm actually going to cover the dough with another piece of parchment paper and then just roll it as thin as I can get it in between this parchment paper. All right. So you want it to be as thin as possible and as even as possible. All right, then you're going to want a tape measure or a ruler. We're going to measure out, we want 1 by 1 squares. And I'm just going to make an indentation all along this side so that I know how big to have them. And just to get started, I was using the edge of a knife as a guide, but after a while I can just make the cuts without it. Now I'm just going to lay them on a baking tray that I've lined with parchment paper, and I'm just going to lay them out. All right, then I'm going to take a skewer, a wooden skewer, and I'm just going to make a hole in the center of each of these crackers. Then I'm just going to brush some olive oil over the top. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt over top. All right, then bake in a 375-degree oven for about 15 to 17 minutes or until they're golden brown. So the Cheez Its are all done and they're nice and golden brown. I'm just going to place them onto a separate sheet of parchment paper so that they can cool. Just look at these beautiful homemade Cheez Its. Oh, I can guarantee you that if you make these, you're gonna love them. They're crunchy, salty, cheesy. Goodness is what they are. Yeah. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless, and I will see you soon with more delicious recipes. Danger, danger. Once you start, you can't stop.